Hello you guys, welcome back to my channel. And if you guys are new here, welcome. And if you guys haven't already, definitely hit the subscribe button right there, right in the corner. And today I got a special treat for you guys. We're gonna literally go from this to this. Okay, you guys, so the first thing we're going to do is take the Elmer's glue stick and we're going to really go back and forth on our brows to really get that glue in there. But before you actually start doing that, I should have told you guys, you can use some alcohol to really get into the brows so you can take away all the oils, because if you have oils or anything on your eyebrows, the glue isn't going to work as good. Then we're going to take a spoolie once we have all that glue placed down and really just push our brows or hairs in the direction that we want them to lay. And mine's, I'm just going to go upwards with it. And I'm going to take a blow dryer, so on a cool setting, mind you, not on a heat setting, on a cool setting, so we can really expedite the process. But I'm excited about doing this makeup look, you guys. The Little Mermaid is my favorite Disney movie of all time. What is your favorite Disney movie, you guys? Let me know down in the comment section down below. Also, you guys, don't freak out. Take your time. Next, we're going to take the Coty Airspun powder in translucent, and I'm going to use a wedge sponge to really just pack that airspun powder onto the eyebrows to really lock it in place. We do not want this to move at all. So using a powder on top of the glue is really just going to set it on there. Also, you guys, I did put about like 5, maybe 6 layers of glue on top of my eyebrows. So we're going to really set that with the powder. Then we're going to take the MAC paint sticks in red and blue and the NYX SFX cream color in white. And I'm going to custom make my own shade that I want. Look at me being a makeup artist. I know, I'm totally proud of myself. And I just couldn't, the reason I did this because I couldn't find the perfect like lilac color, light purple color that I like to my liking. And I wanted to just, I guess, decided to just create my own. And you can create this color by using these 3 shades combined. And I did that. You mixed it well, and I got the color I desired. People go for different types of looks that Ursula had. Some people do gray, some people do deep purple, some people do a light lilac like this. I'm going for more of the cartoon-esque a Little Mermaid, but it's all up to you guys, whatever you guys desire. And I'm using a wedge sponge again to really pack that color on there and making sure it's as opaque as possible and really getting it everywhere on the face. And if you guys are asking me why I'm not using a water activated paint, is only because when you're using a water activated paint, it can become very streaky and patchy, and I just don't like to use that on the face personally, because that's just more hard work for me. You got to make sure it's even everywhere after, and I like to work smarter, not harder, you guys. So that's the reason why I'm using a cream paint instead. So yeah, making sure everything is nice and opaque and blended all the way down the neck. And we're going to take the Coty Airspun powder again, and we are just taking a fluffy brush, and we're just really packing that powder on there, making sure that paint is nice and set. You know, she's going to be underwater, darling. You can't have her, like, you know, her makeup running, you know? Then we're going to take you could take any brown eyeshadow, any brown paint, something where you can sketch your art and you don't want nothing. Because typically I would use black because that's what it's going to be at the final ending. But this is basically like a pencil, you know, like on the face. I'm using a brown shade, to outline where I want everything to go and where I'm going to be putting my colors and everything else. So this is just a good tip for you guys if you guys are unsure where everything is and placement. Then we're going to take the Jeffree Star's Cosmetics Velour Liquid Lipstick in Blue Velvet, and we are going to fill in where the eyelid space is going to be. And we're just going to put that everywhere. And the reason why I do this, again, another pro tip, you guys, work smarter, not harder. If you guys don't put a base down, you're going to keep on packing pigment, eyeshadows everywhere, when you can just literally pack a cream or a lipstick or anything else, and you can then put eyeshadow on top of the pigment, and you get a richer, more vibrant, more opaque color. Then speaking about that, we're going to go into the Jeffree Star Cosmetics Blue Blood palette in the shade Blue Monday and set that liquid lipstick. And we are just going to put that everywhere, making sure everything is nice and set. Look at that color. How gorgeous is that color? And it's so true to Ursula. And then we're going to really just make sure this eye kind of pops. And we're just going to do a halo effect. And we're going to use Jeffree Star's Velour Liquid Lipstick in Drug Lord, which is a white shade, and put it down the center of the eyelid, and really just kind of like making the eye pop, giving it more dimension, giving it more like and pizzazz and oohs and ahs. You know what I'm saying? You want the eyes to just really captivate you. And by doing this step, it really just pushes the eye makeup to another level than it just being flat. Then on top of that, to set it, of course, we're going to go into the Blue Blood palette again in the shade I'm Cold, and setting that white shade right down the center and making sure everything is blended out, and obviously blend out the sides as well to make sure you have a nice halo effect. Then we're going to take Juvia's Place, the Violets eyeshadow palette in shade 3. It's a matte deep plum color with blue undertones. And obviously I'm going to contour her face in a way that it can be fuller. You see how I'm contouring these cheeks, where I'm kind of rounding everything out right by the apples of the cheeks, making sure she has a more fuller face, just really just defining everything and really just sculpting out the face where I would need it and how I would want it to look. And obviously taking an eyeshadow brush, something very thin, and really detailing and contouring the nose as well. We need Ursula's nose to be pinched and snatched. We don't need her breathing underwater, okay? If you guys have been loving my content, give this video a thumbs up, subscribe, comment, and share, and hit that notification bell so you know exactly when I upload. And a huge shout out to my new Patreon members for showing me so much love. And if you guys are going to recreate this look, definitely tag me on Instagram so I can share all your guys' looks. Then we're going to take the Coty Airspun powder again, and we are going to just kind of snatch the nose more, and really just putting that on the sides of the nose and down the bridge of the nose as well. And of course, you know, I'm going to have to chisel out the cheeks and round them out even more to make sure they're nice and defined. I'm getting an angled brush, and you see how I'm just starting from the earlobe all the way up, and I'm swooping in this swooping motion where I'm kind of doing like a U shape. That gives the face a fuller, more chunky look. So then I'm doing the same thing underneath the eye. I'm basically putting it where my lower lash line is, the Velour Liquid Lipstick and the eyeshadows. I'm just repeating the steps that I did on the eyelid. And then I'm grabbing a red lip liner. You can take a red lip liner anywhere, just defining how you want the lip to look. And Ursula has a specific lip shape, so that's what I'm doing. Then I'm taking the Jeffree Star's color in Red Rum, the Velour Liquid Lipstick. And I know it might look crazy right now. It gives you Joker tease, but at the end, it's going to look better. So, you know, I'm just bracing you guys. Makeup always looks crazy in the beginning, but then always ends up looking fabulous at the end. And so here we go. This is what I was talking about earlier. And I'm taking the NYX Matte Black Liquid Liner and really defining where I put that brown eyeshadow, or, you know, just where my sketches were, and just defining the eyebrows, defining the eyelid, defining her facial expressions, because I want her to kind of look grinning, mischievous, kind of sneaky. So, you know, I'm basically basically painting on her facial expressions, where you see on top of the brow, where she might, for her forebrow might be, when you fold up or squinch up your face, or you're kind of giving a mean look, you notice that you have folds in your face. It's not just blank. So you're kind of giving dimension to this look. We wanted to be somewhat cartoon-esque about it. Speaking about looks, what was your favorite Halloween costume? Let me know down in the comments. Here, I'm just defining where the eyelid space is going to be, making sure that kind of pops and it really just pulls everything forward. You see how the white is in the middle, then it fades out into a deep blue. I'm going to go into the Jeffree Star Cosmetics Blue Blood palette in the shade Cremated, and I'm giving the halo effect to give it more of a deeper set look. See, you guys, look, it's starting to come together. Look at me looking like a professional makeup artist. Disney, call me. Then taking the NYX Matte Black Liquid Liner again and just really lining my eyes, making sure it's nice, not slanted outwards, but very rounded, okay? This is what I'm doing. Then I'm just cleaning up everything else, making sure that the contour points are nice and good, and just really making sure everything is nice and defined. Then I'm getting some custom made lashes that I did. Honestly, I can't even tell you what type of lashes they were. I just created them myself. I chopped up a whole bunch of them, but I knew they were winged out, okay? I really want to know what's your favorite character from The Little Mermaid. Then here, I'm just making sure everything is nice and crisp and clean right above the lashes so you don't see that funny little lash line. It's the finishing touches for me. And then this is what I'm talking about. Then I am taking the Paradise paint in 800p. It's a lavender grayish color. See how easy this is? You take some water, put it on the brush, and then you can activate it. And this is where the Paradise paint comes in from. You see how fast and quick this color can build up. Water activated paints are definitely buildable. You can go and, do it over and over and over and build up the color to your desire. But I would say, be fair warning, it can be streaky at times, so be careful with this, because you really don't want to walk out there looking like a poor, unfortunate soul. Then taking the Jeffree Star Velour Liquid Lipstick in Drug Lord and putting that into our waterline to make our eyes more big, more, just open and more like, I guess, again, cartoon-esque. I want her to be cartoon-like. Then taking the NYX Matte Black Liquid Liner, and I'm just drawing the lower lashes and just really kind of like winging them out, because you want you want Ursula to come alive in the eyes. You know what I'm saying? That's the focal point. Then I'm just taking any regular black mascara. I'm using the Lancome one here, but you guys can use any black mascara to really put it on your lower and upper lashes. We're almost ready to get in full costume and wig, but first and lastly, top it off with her signature mole using the NYX Matte Black Liquid Liner. And I really hope that you guys enjoyed this look. And like always, life is your vision. It is whatever you make it, as long as you make it freaking fabulous. Until the next one, you guys. Bye.